Hi everyone, I'm back again. I just wanted to get back to this, get some of these done. It's scratch art. I did this in the beginning of my channel, and my husband and I were doing these together. I got this at Michael's, and I'm going to show you the ones that we finished. This was this one. My husband finished that one. That was for this guy right here. That was that one. And I did two. This was my very first one and my favorite one so far. It's this one. It's the skull over here. And then I did this one with my husband. Another cactus. And that's this one. It was kind of hard to get us both into it, but these are what they look like before you scratch them, and these are what they look like afterwards. See, this will look like that. You scratch all these areas in here. Then there's a cactus in a dish, and also a pattern, which is cactus in the dish and the pattern. So we've been doing those. We did those. I mean, we haven't gotten back to them, but we will. Let me see what else I can show you. I got these from Temu. These are bookmarks that I did a fish, which is, you can't really see these that well, but especially with my light. So that was that one. That's what that fish looks like, and they're supposed to be bookmarkers. And I also got these ones, which I really like. They're more like nature too. These are what they look like before you scratch them. There's the lion, goat, elephant, rabbit, elk, it looks like, unicorn, dog, of course my favorite, the wolf, dragon, cat, flamingo, peacock, dolphin, hummingbird, butterfly, hummingbird, jellyfish, looks like a crane, or yeah, it's a crane. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is, just a flighty bird. More jellyfish, a zebra, more butterflies, and a seahorse. Now what I was going to do with these that I have, oh, I also have this set I got from Temu also. It comes with a scratchy tool, and it's going to be a parrot, a bird, a butterfly, and a cat, hummingbird, and a horse, and they're called Inoculant. Let me open that one up so you can see what that looks like. First time opening it, so I'll be as amazed as you are. Okay, there's a beautiful horse. There's the pussycat with the butterfly. There's the hummingbird. And there's the parrot. These come in a set, of course, like you see here. I don't remember how much they were. Could have been too much because I'm stingy. So I look for what I can do for cheap. But what I was going to do with these bookmarks is, you know, like possibly mail them out to people who wanted to try scratch art, and I'd set some aside, like, you know, like the seahorse would be available, the butterflies would be available, jellyfish, this bird would be available, This bird would be available. Another jellyfish would be available. Another butterfly. These birds. The dolphin. Let me see. What other ones can I give out? I'll do the puppy dog. And the unicorn or Pegasus. Let me see here. I'll do the goat. I could give these out to people, you know. You have to comment, like on this video, on a video that I do scratch art on. You comment, you like, and you watch it to the end, because in the next video I will announce a winner from whoever comments, likes, and watches my video to the end. And subscribed. You have to be subscribed also. So remember that. You have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to like the video. You have to comment on the video and comment which one you might like. What I'll do is I'll put them all in. I'm going to try to put them all in the thumbnail. I don't know if I can get them all in there, but I'll pick 4 out and I'll put them in the thumbnail. And then you can pick from the 4 which one you would like. You can comment that right away. And then I will pick a winner in the next video next week. So maybe we'll do this like every Wednesday. I'll make this a thing. And we can do that. Alright. I also had this book that I've been doing in, which is, you can get sometimes I see these at the Dollar General, and sometimes I see them at Ollie's. This one's Garden Fairies, and I've done this where you have to draw this sketch over here. I'm pretty sure you can see that. And it's like holographic. It's daffodil. And so I was doing these, so I'm going to continue, and I'm going to do one. See, we've done tulip. Tulip was different. This almost looks like Italian colors, red, green, or Christmas colors. Tulip. So the next one here is daisy, and you know, they just keep going. So what I do is I'm going to try to draw this over here in the scratch art. It kind of gets messy. You got a little broom to just, and I don't know if you can see, but this has already got some mix in it. You can see. So you gotta be really careful with it too. At some point I want to try to make my own scratch boards and do a video on that. And then you guys could probably do that at home. And you wouldn't have to buy any. Okay. Daisy. How cheerful is the happy daisy when summer days are hot and lazy? Yes, they are. Centers yellow and petals white. Fairies find them a delight. Like the warm midsummer sun, they shine their light on everyone. Okay. There we go. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so this is going to be fun here. Because once you do it, you can't undo it. So there's no erasing. There is getting creative with it. Maybe I'll make you go down a little closer. Maybe that'll help you out. I really don't have a good setup here because I'm as far over as I can go. I may be gonna have to go back out because I just can't get it in frame right now. I don't have it up high enough. Okay, and I don't want to mess with it too much. Well, this is just another form of sketching. I like doing different things, and I haven't done this in a long time. And I've only gotten, looks like I only got 2 done. I'll try to make it look easy. Don't know if I will. Okay, she's got little flower. I tend to talk myself through some of my drawings. It helps me. She's got some flowers up here. So we'll do flowers. We'll do some flowers here. And another flower here. And another flower here. And one more right here. Let's see, what I don't know what those other marks are, if they're the leaves or what, but I might leave those out because they don't look nice. So, hold on one second. Alrighty. Continue here with her hair. Try to do her face here. Sorry if you heard that. Hubby didn't realize I was recording, so he says. So you may have heard him grunting and burping and doing all those manly things. Okay, I'm gonna do her eyeball like they do their eyeballs. Just like do a line and a dot. Seams. Okay, and then do a little eyelash over here. I don't like the mouth, but I can't change it, so we're gonna go with it. Alright, now I'm gonna do her hair around her face. I'm gonna do this the best that I can. Not gonna be worried too much of it if it isn't perfectly looking like they have here. But they don't make the drawings too terribly difficult. So, I mean, this is how I like to draw anyway. Like from some kind of viewpoint of, I get an idea of how to draw it. And I don't ever draw it exactly alike. Sometimes I like to mishmash things when I'm doing it, but with these I'm going to try to do what they have, because that's the whole idea of this. That's her one sleeve. Now finish her neckline over here. There's a lot of loopy loops here. Okay, now I'm going to do her arm. And the underside of her arm. And that looks like it's just cut off right there. Do the other arm. That one comes down here a little bit more, where the elbows are. And looks like that's her thumb there. Am I still in frame? Yes, I am. And then a finger comes around. Okay, and she's holding a flower. Make the stem a little bigger there. Oops, sorry. Kind of stuck to me. Okay, so it's like a little above her head here. And we have the middle of the flower. And then we do a petal up here, petal there, petal there, petal there, there, and there. And then they do some wicked looking, I don't know what that thing is, but I'll put it there. Okay, wicked looking leaves. Okay, and I'll do the squiggly leaf. Okay, alrighty, good start. Now we'll do her wing goes up here and loops around, and then it goes down here and a little bit more. I'm liking the colors that are coming up underneath that. It's pretty, very pretty. And then we have, let's see, where's her? Three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think I made it long enough, but I had to have somewhere to go here with this other wing coming down. Let's see. That's her hair there. There. Let's see. Like I said, this isn't going to be exactly close enough. Alright, got a line up here, and then there's this spot there. This one comes up here. Then there's this spot here. I think I'm just going to put in my own kind of leaves because their leaves look hinky. Since there's leaves in there, I better put some leaves in there. Better not skip it. Okay. Alright, now do second wing here. Goes all the way up. Then we have a spot here. And then another line. And then a little bit here. Alright, now she's got another wing coming down. And I don't know what this is, but I'm putting it in. There we go. Okay, now we'll work on her skirt. Okay. Just hope I have enough room for the legs. I don't know if I left myself enough room down here, but we shall try. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and like right around in here. There's her one leg with a little, hope I'm getting it in there. Okay, and her funny little shoe. Little fairy shoe. And since she's being silly, and she's got her leg up and coming up here, and another little funny frilly thing, and funny little shoe coming up. Alrighty then. I might not be able to fit all these flowers in because I don't think I gave myself enough room over here. But we'll start over there. Let's see. At her foot, she has a blade of grass right there. Then she has just knocked something on the floor with my elbow. That's what you heard. Okay, here's a flower. This is pretty because it's got like purples and everything down here. Up here it's got like yellowish color. And a funny leaf. Blade of grass. Blade of grass this way. And now I'm going to fit that sucker in. Okay, funny little leaf there, funny little leaf here. I'll make it work. We got grass, grass, grass. Whew. Got that in. Now we can work on this side. I squeezed it in. Okay, this way, this way. Another flower. Three lonely petals on that flower and a wiggly leaf. Little grass. Grass this way. Now up. Then we have a flower that goes this way. They're funny looking flowers, aren't they? They're weird looking daisies. Some don't have all of its petals. Okay, one going up this way. This one doesn't look so bad, but I probably won't make it look as cute as it does on this thing. Oh, here's that. That's a weird petal going up and two going out. Alright, and the weirdo leaf. I'm going to have to look at daisies now to see if their leaves actually look like that. Try to get this last one in the camera here. This is a big old daisy now. The last one's a big one. Let's see, gotta color that in, leave a little space there at the top. I think flowers were one of the first things I just would doodle. Like back in the day when we had land phones. We didn't call them land phones. We called them house phones. Anyway, I used to always have to have something there if I was talking to somebody on the phone. And I used to have to doodle. And we'll do Daisy's name. Oh, I didn't put the brakes on my table. I'm starting to move. Here's Daisy's name. Make it a little thicker. Alright, and we just have to do the Y yet. And we'll all be all done with our scratch sketch. And there we go. Brush all this extra stuff off of here. And there you have Daisy. Just like that. She doesn't look exactly like her, but close enough. Close enough for me. There she is. All the different colors. So awesome. Alright, and who will we have next time we venture into here? Rose. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming along on my sketching journey, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Remember, I might be doing the whole giveaways. So if you would like for me to send you one of those bookmarks in the mail, and I'll send you this one like wooden scratchy tool with it. All you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to my channel, comment which one you would like, because I'm going to try to put them in the thumbnail, and that's about it. And make sure you have watched to the end of the next video, next Wednesday. Watch to the very end, because you'll see who the winner is. So hopefully I'll get some comments up out here and some winners so I can send out some happy mail. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.